The mystery in Ashleigh, Florida is becoming almost freakish. Look, it was bad when we first brought you the headline that 3 teenagers were found murdered, all of them shot, and each of them found within hours of each other, but over 3 days. So Thursday night late, Friday morning, and then Saturday. 3 teenagers shot to death and their bodies dumped in 3 different locations. One of those bodies, a 16-year-old girl, found in a partially submerged vehicle of her friend, the other 16-year-old victim. So the vehicle belongs to the first 16-year-old victim, who's dumped beside a dumpster, and her friend is found partially submerged in her own vehicle, in victim number one's vehicle. The 17-year-old boy is found on the side of the road, and the reporting comes today that it was another kid who found that 17-year-old boy on the side of the road dead on her way to school. This kid was walking with her brother on the way to school, came across this lifeless body, and the description is harrowing. So first of all, the child, I call her a child, she was a teenager on her way to school, but she said she only wanted her first name, Katya, to be released. And she said she and her brother found this body lying on his side, dressed all in black. Black shirt, black pants, black shoes, black hoodie over his head. And here's the really harrowing description. A black mask up to his eyes, covering everything but his eyes. This is the description that the Daily Mail has given from this young kid on her way to school who discovered the lifeless body. Her brother called 911, talked to the police, according to the Daily Mail. It's just so devastating to think that this is now, I mean, it's a population 1,500, Ashleigh. It is small. This is going to rock this community. Everyone's going to know someone who knew those kids, if not knew them themselves. So our Markie Martin retraced the steps of these killers and where they dumped these bodies to see if she could pick up on any clues. And we wanted to bring that to you so that we could take you to this location. Here's Markie's report.
Hey everyone, we're pulling into Ashleigh, Florida, where these heinous crimes occurred. Population 1,500, by the way. And I'm about to show you where each of the 3 bodies was located, and you're about to see just how close in relation to one another each of those teens were. So this is the first location. This is the general area where that first body was located. This is where 16-year-old Layla Silvernail was found, right here, somewhere along Southeast 183rd, kind of a main thoroughfare right here through the community, but found on the side of the road, actually alive, shot in the head, eventually transported to the hospital where she died after being declared brain dead. But the interesting thing is, Layla's car was not found with her in this area. Her vehicle was found elsewhere with a second victim, and we'll go show you where that car was found. And then on Friday morning, this is where that 17-year-old boy was found, not too far away, also dead of a gunshot wound, lying here on the side of the road. You can see just how overgrown this part of the community is, right here behind a few neighborhoods, pretty remote area to dump that body. Okay, so Ashleigh, this is where Layla's car was found. It was found partially submerged in this body of water. And inside that car, that's where that second victim, that second 16-year-old girl was found. She had also been shot. She had passed away inside that vehicle. So this is how close that was. So Ashleigh, my big takeaway from visiting each of these 3 locations is that they are close. You can get to each one from the other in about 10 to 12 minutes. But they certainly feel like deliberate locations. Each of these 3 spots is in a pretty remote area. So that's where the 3 bodies were found as police continue to work on this investigation. Ashleigh.
Markie Martin, just fantastic work. I had a very different image, so thank you for that. That really sort of transported me into where each of these crime scenes are located. And let's not forget, there could be another crime scene, because we don't know that each of these kids was killed in the place they were dumped. There could be a 4th, 5th, 6th. They could have been killed in 3 different locations and dumped in 3 different locations. There's so much we don't know at this point. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.